Hi viewers, welcome back to our channel. So today we are going to travel to Tokyo from Bangalore International Airport in Japan Airlines 787 Dreamliner. So our flight is scheduled to depart at around 2:45 a.m. in the early morning. So we reach the airport around 11:30 p.m. So in Bangalore Airport today there were some additional checks due to some recent incidents with Pakistan. But the economy class check-in was so smooth, and we completed the proceedings within 10 minutes because there was not much crowd there. But the flight was full. So after that, we proceeded to the immigration and security counters. It took a bit of time because during the security they performed multiple checks, so it took a bit of time. So after that, we passed through the duty-free area. So the Bangalore duty free area has sweets, drinks, and some other local items available if you want. But generally, I didn't see anyone buying much. But these are all tax free. So after that, we went to the 080 lounge, which was very crowded actually. We had to wait for some time to get into the line. So finally, after 15 minutes wait, we were able to get inside the lounge. We were able to get a seat as well. So coming to the food, it has both vegetarian and non-vegetarian food, and there are also live counter as well. So apart from that, you will get one token of either an alcoholic or a mocktail, which you can get from the bar opposite. So the business class passengers will be seated inside the bar as well. So a bit of a more private seating. And then those who are coming with the credit card are seated outside. So these are the food items available. You have complimentary beverages, coffee, tea. This is the first live counter, in which you can get a soup as well as the dosa. Multiple dosa items are available: podi dosa, masala dosa as well. So then you will get papads, pulao, vegetable rice, milkshakes, and some vegetable fritters were available. And then the next live counter, it holds like masala omelette, pasta. Yeah. And this is the non-vegetarian items. There were three non-vegetarian items: butter chicken and some chicken stroganoff, and pasta and chapati. Overall, the food I would say was top-notch Indian food. If you love Indian food, if you are not a fan of Indian food, I think the varieties would be a bit limited. But overall, if you love Indian food, you would love this lunch. So after spending 1 hour in the lunch, we decided to go to our gate. So on the way to the gate, there were some other paid food options like Wolfgang Park, and some other sweet shops were available before going to the gate. So this is a 787 Dreamliner flight ready to take us to Tokyo. So this flight has somewhere around 198 seats in a two-seat configuration. I think there were somewhere around 124 business class seats, and then another 164 or 174 economy class seats. I'm not sure about the configuration since Japan Airlines has multiple economy class, multiple 787 configurations. So our boarding started around 45 minutes before departure, and everything was on time so far. and we were greeted by the Japan Airlines staff. So coming to the seat configuration, so this is the business class. The business class is in a staggered 2 cross 2 cross 2 layout. Well, for the economy class, it's in a 242 layout, which I really like because the 242 layout is pretty spacious. Earlier, the Singapore Airlines Airbus A330 used to have this configuration, but now everything has been changed to 3 cross 3 cross 3. So this 2 cross 2 cross 2 is pretty good. So we were provided with a pillow and nice bedspread, and the legroom was absolutely sufficient. There is also a coat hanger, and there is a food tray. Unfortunately, in Bangalore, on the day we boarded, there were a lot of rain, so I couldn't see much outside before takeoff. And we are also provided with complimentary headphones as well. So this is the 787 Dreamliner window, which I'm definitely not a fan of because you cannot see the natural light outside. It's kind of tinted in yellow actually, which you can dim or brighten up. But I would generally prefer the A350 style where you can close and open the shutter. This is the Japan Airlines infotainment system. It had decent amount of collection of local movies as well as the Hollywood movies. Local movies, I found some Bollywood movies, not much Indian movies were there. So flight was ready to take off, and the cabin lights were turned off. And here we go, the takeoff. So the takeoff was smooth and the seatbelt signs were turned off. So I decided to explore the infotainment system until the cabin crew starts a snacks service. So this is an 8-hour flight, and they have two service. One is a snack service, which is provided as soon as 1 hour after the flight departs, and this one is pretty light because the flight starts at around 3 a.m. in the morning, so which is a pretty odd time, and generally passengers you prefer to sleep. So this is a snack service to start with. So the snacks, there was one fruit bowl, one sandwich, and one yogurt. So coming to the taste, it was okay, not that great. Coming to the sandwich, the rest all tasted okay. So it was fine. So I decided to have a bite and have a quick nap. So after 4 hours, woke up to this view. Still, I would say I'm not a big fan of this window in 787. You can see the yellow tint outside through that window. So the flight is currently flying around China, and this is the view of the cabin during the day. So this is the restroom, standard economy class restroom. It was kept pretty clean and neat, and the biggest thing is like you will get the famous Japan type bidet, which is automatic. You won't have a shower spray or anything, but you will have the automatic spray. So you can find the controls over here on the left side, and also you will get hot water as well as cold water in the shower space. But overall the restroom was pretty clean and usable for the long flight. So these are the controls. So 1.5 hours before landing, and somewhere around 2 hours before the landing, the meal service was started. So this is the proper meal. So the meal we opted was non-veg meal. It has a non-veg soup, mango puree, yogurt, then a vegetable salad, and then the main non-veg meal, which was some Korean type food. It was like chicken teriyaki, but it was kind of sweet. Overall, the food I would rate is like 6.5 or 7 out of 10 if you are Indian taste, but because it was not that spicy. And the flight also offered 1 hour complimentary free Wi-Fi for the economy class passengers. I think for business class passengers, you will get complete free Wi-Fi throughout the flight. So the Wi-Fi speeds were pretty good, especially when I compared the same with Singapore Airlines. The connectivity, the initial connectivity took a bit of time, but after that, the connectivity was seamless. So if you want to purchase additional Wi-Fi plan, this is the price. It was around $14.40, which is somewhere around 1,200 rupees in Indian rupees. So I would say if you are really a business person or a tech person who wants to attend the meeting, you can buy this. But apart from that, I found there was no need for getting this. So our landing was on time and the weather was slightly cloudy, and rain started hitting as we landed in Narita International Airport. So the landing was smooth, but as soon as we landed, the rain started hitting a bit more heavily. So we are incredibly lucky. There was no delay as well. So the Narita airport is located around 73 kilometers from the city center. So the other option was Haneda, but Japan Airlines flies only to Narita from India. So we exited our flight. It was very smooth flight, I would say. The food might be a hit or miss with Japan Airlines if you prefer some kind of spicy or salty food, but apart from that there were no complaints. The overall service was excellent, and this is a very convenient option if you are looking for a direct flight from Bangalore to Japan. The security and immigration took a bit of time for us in Japan as it was very crowded due to tourists. But apart from that, this was a pretty good flight, and hope you all like this video. If you all like this video, do like, comment and subscribe. Thanks for watching this video.